One of the biggest things that we really need to work on is self-carriage. On the ground is a really great place to start to really focus in on the self-carriage. What I really see is these horses really not using themselves in a positive way. So what your lunging is essentially doing is just kind of tiring them out, but never even really muscling them up. This is going to start kind of from the walk, all right? What we're going to do, we're going to first assess where our horse is naturally without our help. If we watch the horse's back, the horse actually has a relatively level back. When walking, we're going to watch the back feet and where they come in relation to the front feet when walking, okay? So as we notice, the back feet come about the same place, if not about a half an inch past where the front feet are placed when walking. And what we'd like to do is try to stretch that up a little bit more. So get the back feet to step up even farther than the front feet. When this horse goes to a trot, and I'll just kind of show you real quick, the horse loses all power out the back end. And it actually is kind of pulling herself along, rather than pushing herself. So if you notice, look where the back feet come in relation to the front feet. She barely moves her hind end whatsoever. Do you guys see that? Okay, she's really not stretching up very nicely. So at the trot, she's about, I'd say about 80% on her front end, and here is just kind of following, the back end's following. So we want to really get her to start to use herself here. Right here from the walk, we want to start making a change. Focus in at trying to gently start to encourage the back end to step up even more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step a little bit towards the back, bring the pressure towards the hock area, and in a driving motion towards the hock, try to get the horse to step up. And I'm going to watch, if you notice here, watch where the back feet start to land in relation to the front feet. Do you see how now, like Janine, do you see how much further up the horse is coming? Where does the head start to go when the horse starts to stretch through the back like this? The head starts to lower, exactly. Now there's times where she loses that head position, and if you notice that head position change, watch what'll happen at the same time in relation to the back feet. The back feet don't come up and stretch up nearly as far anymore as it did with the head was lower. So what you're trying to get the horse to do is stretch up through the back end, through the back, and the horse will start to get into a natural frame. Now, be careful, because what we're looking for is extension, not speed. And that's where some people really get it wrong. You're looking for the horse to provide you extension, not go faster. There's a difference in that. So here we're going to do it at a trot now. So we're going to focus in on getting the horse to step up. And so it's really important that I kind of tap up by the hock there. And I'm going to look for the horse to stretch. Again, not looking for the horse to speed up in the trot. There's a difference in that, okay? But I'm going to gently just kind of tap up underneath to try to get the stretch there a little bit more. And once she stretches, we should start to notice the horse become lighter on the front end, smoother. Her head hasn't fully come down yet, has it? Just so we're all clear about this, this is something that will take a little bit of time. It doesn't happen instantly, okay? What's also important to note is she's going to get tired really quickly. This is something that's going to wear her out very, very fast, because this is the first time that she's starting to actually use herself, okay? And so I won't be able to go for very long before I have to give her a break. There. So I just want there for her to step up.